morning. We are currently we're going for breakfast right now, and then we're gonna go. Oh, sorry again. We're gonna go for breakfast. Then we're going to Animal Kingdom. Typhoon Lagoon is closed today, but Blizzard Beach is open. But Blizzard Beach isn't as good as Typhoon Lagoon, so we're gonna wait till Saturday, and hopefully it will be open on Saturday. So we're gonna do Animal Kingdom and for sure for the morning, and see how we feel in the afternoon. We do have dinner there this evening too, so we'll have a busy day again. But we do need to get a lot of sleep tonight because we have the Halloween party tomorrow night, and that goes till midnight. Yeah. Excited?
Yeah.
So we are at Animal Kingdom right now, and we're doing Kilimanjaro Safaris right now. It's almost 10 o'clock, I think, 9:45. So hopefully we'll be able to see them well this morning. Think we'll be able to see them this morning?
I think so. It's a lot later up. So.
Well, we'll be able for sure to see them better, but hopefully there's more out because it's a little bit cooler in the morning. And it's a quick walk on right now, which is nice. So we don't have to wait in line for hours. Excited? So we will see you on the tour.
Your right hand side at the bottom of that hill, there is a chestnut-bodied creature with some black and white striped legs. And that animal there are less than 5,000 of them remaining in the entire world. Unfortunately, they are poached for their horns, which some people falsely believe hold a medicinal value. However, those horns are made out of keratin, which is the same material as our hair and nails. They are also known as the ghost of the forest, and that's because they'll spend the majority of their time hiding. Their horns grow in diagonally backwards to help them navigate the underbrush, where they'll spend a majority of their time and almost all of their night. Behind this island are a float of hippopotamus. Those shiny rocks are not actually shiny rocks, they are hippobacks. Hippopotamus is the Greek word for water horse, and these water horses will spend a majority of their days in the water. They can remain fully submerged without taking a breath of air for up to 8 minutes at a time. Now, since we have a good view, I want you guys to take a look at that teeny fluffy bird on that island. That's a there are a couple of them. Those are newly hatched pink-backed pelicans, which are baby versions of these birds right close to us in the water. They're also commonly known as upside-down trees, and that's because it sort of does look like it's growing upside down with its roots in the air. However, it is right side up, I can promise that much. They just remain leafless for a majority of the year, and that's to help them maintain hydration. They'll store about a ton of water within their trunks, and that'll enable them to live to be thousands of years old. Now, giraffe can grow to be about 20 feet tall, and baby giraffe are born at 6 feet tall. They'll spend a majority of their day eating, about 18 hours doing so, and only about 30 minutes a day sleeping. They get their 30 minutes of sleep through short little power naps that last only about 15 seconds long each. So what they do is they'll be eating and eating and eating and eating, and then all of a sudden they will just stop eating. Mandrills are the largest monkeys in the world. Male mandrills can get to be about 100 pounds, while females will stay smaller at 25 to 30. They have the shortest tails out of any monkey. Either go off entirely on their own or into a small bachelor group of elephants. But female elephants, like the ones we're seeing here, will stay with their families for the rest of their lives. These elephants doing something pretty interesting. They're flopping their ears back and forth. And they don't do that just to be cute, although it does help. But they do that to help regulate their body temperatures. Their ears are home to tons and tons of blood vessels, and by flapping their ears, they're able to cool down that blood, which will then circulate through the rest of their bodies. Now you might notice this one playing around in the mud, and she's doing that not because she's a dirty creature. Elephants actually use the mud and dirt as sort of a natural sunscreen for them. Their skin is almost as sensitive as human beings, and unlike us, they don't really have the capability of putting aloe vera on their backs after getting sunburned. 3 white rhinos. Now, white rhinos are given the name not because they're white in skin tone. They actually cover themselves in mud as well to keep themselves cool, but they get their name from the Afrikaans word wijd, which translates meaning wide or broad, referring to the shape and size of their mouths. They're a lot larger than their cousins, the black rhino, and thankfully because of that, they're not poached nearly as often, although they do have horns made out of keratin as well. Right. And hopefully we'll see a couple more zebras a little further along the way, but I'm hoping we don't see any more lions, so keep your eyes peeled for those lions, and please make sure children are fully on our laps. Thank you. Now, lions are nocturnal creatures, so it's bedtime for these 3. There's another lioness behind the male lion. And contrary to popular belief, it's actually the female lioness that will do a majority of the hunting for the pride, while 9 times out of 10, the male lion will stay behind.
So, did you enjoy that trip, Robert?
Yep.
And what was your favorite animal?
Lion.
Mine was the elephant, for obvious reasons.
Big trunk.
No, they're my favorite animal. So, we are off to go adventure. We might do for other trails, maybe?
Yep.
And see if we can see some gorillas. Yeah.
Got a gorilla right here.
Yeah, the partial adjustment. Grass and all.
How long can you stay underwater?
5 days. Yeah. No, he does not wake up. So he bobs his head up to take a breath. Yeah,
his nose?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. You know he can outrun a human being, right?
Really?
5,500 pounds.
Pretty cool, babe.
5,500 pounds. And he will run you down.
They're jerks
How
too.
fast can they run?
Huh?
They're jerks. They're symbols of death in the jerk culture.
Yeah. Well, they're very territorial.
Right.
And with those tusks, have you seen the skull?
Yeah.
It's easy. Those tusks sharpen themselves every time he closes his mouth.
Wow.
So every time a hunter comes on the water on top of it.
Yeah, well, you know, if somebody's after these cichlid fish and they get out there next to the hippo, and the hippo feels endangered.
Gonna bring it?
Maybe. He's moving his ears.
Probably because flies are hitting it.
He's really moving his ears so he can hear us.
Maybe push it.
He's like, what kind of animal is that? Yeah.
These are so cute.
See the monkeys? Where is it? Yeah, it's lions, right? Oh, one of them's sleeping, one of them's laying, and one of them's watching. Just walk right over there and say, baby, what are you doing? Are you scared?
Don't bounce it. Don't be a jerk.
You did it, babe. Are you scared?
A little bit.
Yeah. Was I bouncing it?
Yeah.
Am I a dick?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we're in Pandora. And we are going on the Navi River ride. Luckily we have a fast pass because the wait right now is 65 minutes. So we get to cut the line a little bit. And I'm looking to get into some shade for a bit because I'm really hot right now.
Miss out.
Pandora, the river journey, and I found Rose Gold mini ears. I've been looking in the parks since we got here and they've been sold out everywhere. But in Animal Kingdom at Discovery Trading Company, they just got in a huge shipment and there were so many of them. And one girl came in and she bought 5 pairs. So I'm really happy that I got my pair of rose gold ears and now I don't need any more ears. I just need these and my classic mini sequins.